There we go. Test. And it looks like we're working. Looks like we're live. Hello. We got a Nintendo Direct. I don't remember. Like the last time that I got to watch a Nintendo Direct without slight spoilers, and I talked about this on the show, was the Breath of the Wild 2 announcement. And I'm pretty excited for this one. That doesn't mean I have no idea what's going to happen. But I'm excited. I'm just super hyped for this. So here, let me pop out a couple of things here. Stream elements. Hey, Dead Man, what's going on? Hey, Kodiak. What just happened? Come on. There we go. And activity feed pop out. I'll just move that over here so I can see it. And in the last day, we had some members. We had Fisto, Aerslia, Doug Jacobson, Brett, J. Carlos Romero, Chris Batau, Ruben, all became members in the last day or so. So thank you guys very much for supporting the show and making this kind of stuff possible. Ray Ahui says, what are my thoughts on the DS Zeldas? I think that those games were really cool. I would rather play them on this than on the Nintendo Switch. That's just me, though. I would rather play them on my phone. They're like the form factor of this screen. You could put, you know, the top DS screen up here. You could put the bottom DS screen down here, and you could easily play with one thumb on the bottom of the screen. I think it'd be better. Mr. Deadman Walking. Let's see if we can boost your subs. I'm a check my friends list on Steam. Oh, okay. Thanks, man. But I would really like to play those. I know that I've said a million times I don't want to play games on my phone. I changed my mind for Zelda, you know. Virtual Boy Classic. I got a Virtual Boy right here. Where is it? It's where is it? There it is. It's a Virtual Boy right there. So anyway, Ray, I think that the DS Zeldas would be fantastic. I just don't want to play them on my Switch because they're so touchscreen centric, and in order to play it, I guess if I was to play it on my Switch like this, that'd be fine. But I think it'd be better on my phone because it's slimmer, easier to carry around with me. I think that'd be the better route. It'd be cool to play it on a flip phone. Yeah, like the Microsoft Surface phone or whatever. I can't remember what it's called, but that'd be pretty cool. I mean, we did say this, but we never did think we'd get Skyward Sword with buttons. It's true. Yeah, Nintendo does have to Nintendo. Ruben, yeah, you became a member, man. That's what it says. It says it right there. There it is. Ruben Jiling became... Oh, no, that was Super Chat. That was not a member. Oh, no, yeah, and a member. All kinds of support from Ruben. Thanks, man. I'll leave this up until the actual stream starts. Does that also show members as joining with folks that have been members? Yeah, it shows. It does not separate new members from old members. So, like, I'm sure, like, Aerslia and Fisto and Ruben have been, like, supporters of the channel for a really long time. So, it wouldn't surprise me at all. It's an auto renewal. Yeah, I know it's an auto renewal. But I still say thank you. You know, I saw this in And I don't know if anybody has access to do this, but let me bring this up so I can see what it says. So this came out today. It says, hey, YouTubers and streamers, we've got a couple of cool announcements. Theater mode on mobile. We've heard and this part I don't understand. I've tried looking at it and I don't get it. We've heard and relayed your feedback about YouTube's live chat in the past and can now confirm the overhauled theater mode is launched. That means better visibility of stream/premiere while still being able to permanently read and jump into live chat. That's on mobile though, so I don't really get it because the theater mode on Chrome is still a disaster. Chat customization. It says if you're using Chrome to watch a stream, YouTube now supports chat customization with BTTV emotes. And emotes, which is cool, I guess. Giving access to new emotes so people can and color usernames. Cool. P. Cray, thank you very much for the support, man. Got jealous my name wasn't on the screen. I appreciate it. And then number 3, membership milestones. You can now post a super chat like highlighted message celebrating your membership streak each month in live chats. Longest streak I've seen so far is 48 months. Can you beat that? Obviously not on this channel, but there you go. You know what? I don't know how yet. I don't know if it's something I have to turn in, but you know, you can try it out, Kodiak, and let me know. And we are just a couple of minutes away from the direct. How's this for the size, by the way? Is my stupid face small enough? Let me know what you guys think. That's perfect. Okay. Chat's above my head. Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. If you're watching on phone, then chat is going to cover my face, so I need to move this over here. Whoop. Yeah, that's better. By the way, do me a favor if you haven't already, and consider clicking on that like button, because it absolutely helps. I'm super hyped for this. God, I hope that they surprise us. I don't necessarily care if there's things that I am like I really want to hear about Breath of the Wild. I really do. But if that doesn't happen, that's fine. But what I hope for is that Nintendo drops something that nobody predicted. Something that surprises everybody. That's always the best thing. I feel like Silk Song would be better in an indie showcase. But, you know, just because something's in an indie showcase doesn't mean it doesn't belong in the direct. Like, if we're hearing about indie games, I expect to hear more about Shovel Knight, because they talked about that last time. Sports Story. Tamagotchi Life 2? I mean, for me, I don't care. And yeah, Ruben's got your number, Matt. Yeah, there's not going to be Endwalker talk in here. P. Cray. Breath of the Wild 2 released today. Oh my god. No way. That would be amazing. About 40 minutes. And by the way, my wife said that she's going to bring up like dinner for me. So I'll mute my microphone and munch on stuff. Yeah, we'd lose all all viewers at once. Miguel and Michael, thank you very much for the support. We really do appreciate it. Look at that. It says member for 3 months. That's awesome. I love that. you're not gonna watch me eat. Like I'll take a bite and put it down. It hasn't started yet, Donald. Donald, you're kind of weird. I'm not gonna say change. I'm just saying you're kind of weird. 4K on current switches. What's for dinner then? I think it's like finger food, like French fries and mozzarella sticks. Unhealthy stuff. But then again, the unhealthy stuff is always the most delicious. How did I do that banner? Is that what you were just talking about? What? How did I do what banner? Oh, the member for 3 months? I don't know how that you do it. Like, they didn't explain that in the Discord chat that I was in. Like, I think that if you remember, you know, you member and then you remember. If you remember and I happen to be live, then you can put that. But Michael Howard Sorrell, if you know how, if you're still here and you want to tell us how you did it, oh, here we go. You can send a member message under the support this channel. So do you have to like click on the little dollar sign button? Because everything looks different to me as the streamer. I don't see the same thing you guys. Under the dollar sign. Okay, so yeah, under the dollar sign, you can click on that and it will show up. Of course, it didn't show up in here. Probably. Thanks, P. Cray. I appreciate it. Probably didn't show up in here because if I scroll down, then I'll find Michael Howard in here someplace, I'm sure. Maybe not. I don't know why it hasn't shown up in here. Anyway, it might be in there someplace. Open the tab on a different account of the stream. Yeah, I've got so many things going on right now. I don't want to add anything to the list. In fact, I'm going to get rid of one thing. I'm shutting off the music. P. Cray, thank you very much for the 5 months of support. And Ruben DeGiling, thank you very much for the 19 months of support. Man, you guys are awesome. I love that. That's... See? We're starting to see some of the things that Twitch does a lot better than YouTube coming to YouTube. Kodiak Moonwolf, thank you very much for the 14 months of support. And you guys are all awesome in this community. It's like a free super chat. Well, it's not really free, Chris. I mean, these guys paid for it. I paid for it with the support, but you guys are awesome. What does the YouTuber get for people becoming members? Just curious. So basically the way it works is it costs you X dollars to become a member at whichever scale it is. YouTube takes 30% of that, and then we get 70% of that. And a majority of the income that we make from this channel comes from memberships and super chats. Ads are way lower on that. Penguin Nerd, I do agree. Giftable memberships would be huge. I'm sure that they're coming. P. Cray, thank you very much for the support. Here we go. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? All right, here we go. Mute that. What is that? Oh, this is Smash. This has got to be Smash Brothers. Oh, no. This is Monster Hunter Rise? Yeah, Monster Hunter Rise. I love that game. I need to play. I need to jump back into that game again. Oh, DLC. Wow, already. Like, the game isn't even a year old. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense then. Summer 2022. Okay. Very interesting. I love that game. See you later, Ruben. Thanks again, man.
Hello everyone, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Man, Koizumi just keeps looking younger.
What you just saw was the first trailer for Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak, the massive expansion for Monster Hunter Rise. Our friends at Capcom are working on many new elements that will enhance the experience for players of Monster Hunter Rise, including new stories, locales, monsters, and, although not touched on in the trailer, new hunting actions and quest rank. Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak, is scheduled to release as paid DLC in summer 2022.
Yeah, that's
a
no-brainer for me.
More information in the future. All right, let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Party during the day.
Okay, we knew that Mario Party would get mentioned here because it's on its way shortly.
In the Mario Party Superstars game, along with Spaceland and Peach's birthday cake, several other boards make their return.
This is a game I'm going to be picking up.
Woody Woods, but watch out for those Monty moles. They'll change the board's direction when you least expect it. Travel between 2 islands and Yoshi's tropical island. Toadette's got the star, but she might swap places.
I really wish that they would do a Mario Party that was just all of the boards that they've ever made.
That King Boo statue is harmless during the day, but at night, it'll swipe stars from unsuspecting players. Need a break from boards? Head to Mount Minigames and play in minigame-only courses. Compete against players worldwide for the longest win streak in survival, or work together in the cooperative multiplayer tag match. Mount Minigames will have 7 courses available. All boards and minigames support online play. So invite family, friends,
Mario Party
frenemies.
All-Stars. I mean, this is kind of like that.
Mario Party Superstars launches on the Nintendo Switch system October 29th.
Because these are all boards from old games.
Are available now on Nintendo eShop.
If they're smart, they'll just keep selling more boards.
A new RPG is in the cards.
A card-based RPG.
Welcome to Voice of Cards.
Yeah, I think it's based on ones from like the GameCube and
At the Queen's behest,
N64?
you'll set off on a fantastical journey to slay a fearsome dragon for honor and fortune.
Oh, is this like Slay the Spire?
Everything in this realm is represented as cards, from the protagonists to shops, towns, and environments. In this fresh take on tabletop RPGs, you'll square off in turn-based card battles where your skills and a little bit of luck will determine the victor.
What's the point of them? Oh, they can be fun.
A spellbinding experience from the creative minds of Yoko Taro.
This looks
and
cool,
Yosuke
but it's
Saito
not a
is
game that
about
I'm
to
interested
unfold.
in. But I can see a lot of people being interested in it.
Voice of Cards, The Isle Dragon Roars, launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th. Pre-orders and a free demo will be available today on Nintendo eShop.
Thank you, babe.
Become a hero or an absolute disaster of a human being. You awaken in a hotel room in the city of Revachol, devoid of your memories. Soon, you learn that you're a detective and get entangled in a strange murder case.
This isn't
in
already on the
groundbreaking
Switch?
Role-playing adventure Disco Elysium: The Final Cut. As you interrogate people and uncover clues, internal dialogues will begin.
I thought this was already on Switch.
You'll need the help of the 24 skills living within you. Your behaviors and available choices will change depending on how you develop these skills, directly impacting how the story progresses. What
Yeah, it
sort
is
of
on
detective
Stadia.
will you become? Disco Elysium, the final cut, launches digitally on Nintendo Switch October 12th. The physical version of the game will launch early 2022. Pre-orders for the digital version begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about that game.
Uncover more stories in Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah, we
Age
knew
of
we'd hear
Calamity.
about this because it's like such a huge game and it's so good. What do you mean, did you miss something? It's just an expansion pass for this one.
And about that courageous friend of yours, it seems
Matsukaze, you don't like it? I love this game.
Yeah.
The king of Hyrule must not fall!
You know, you're pretty good for a little kid.
We'd better partner up on this, don't you think?
They won't harm
And the story in that game is really cool. Like the way that they had it turn into, I don't even want to say. It's just so good. When's that coming? I can't remember when this is coming out. I think they've already told us.
Time for the show! Oh yeah!
Ready, set,
Michael Howard.
Chocobo!
I hope so. This I
Start
don't
your
care about.
engines and get set for a new racing experience. Race as familiar Final Fantasy characters like Chocobo and Gilgamesh to be the first across the finish line. Edge out the competition by using drift boost to cut corners.
I'll
Magical
just play
stones
Mario
called
Kart,
Magicites
thanks.
are contained inside items. Collect these throughout courses to cast magic like fire and arrow to blast away opponents.
How can you play
Acquire
a
Magicites of
Chocobo
the
racing
same
game
element to cast even more powerful spells.
without having the Chocobo run?
Each racer also has a special ability. Use it at the right time to turn the tables. Engine customization options will be available, as well as local and online multiplayer.
Matsukaze, let's keep it clean, man.
Up to 64 players can compete in a bracket-style tournament to determine the racing champion. Chocobo GP races exclusively onto Nintendo Switch next year.
What did you think? Before we show you our next video, we have some news about the last fighter for the Super Smash
Oh, here we
Bros.
go.
Ultimate game. Mr. Sakurai, the game's director, will reveal this fighter in the final Mr. Sakurai Presents video on October 5th. He'll also show you how to use this fighter, so please look forward to it.
All right, I'm excited for that.
It's been about 3 years since the game was released. This will be the last presentation about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I hope you'll check it out. Next, please take a look at this.
Sonic Heroes was the best Sonic game? No, the best Sonic game was Sonic Mania. Oh, Splatoon 3. I did not think you called it, Kodiak. I didn't think that we'd hear about Splatoon 3 today. In order for this to justify being Splatoon 3, in my opinion, they have to differentiate it from Splatoon 2 in a big way. Okay. That's not Splatoon 3. That surprised me. I thought for sure that was Splatoon 3. A 3D Kirby game. People were talking about this. Wow. Yeah, a 3D Kirby game. I did not see this coming. I mean, I have to say, I always find Kirby games to be just a dull for me, but the idea of a 3D one, I think, is great for the fans of the series. I'm not super excited about this. Yeah, this looks okay to me. I think a lot of people are going to be really excited about that, though.
That was the trailer for Kirby and the Forgotten Land. In this new game, you can freely move around in 3D areas using familiar Kirby moves. The setting also appears to be mysterious, filled with abandoned structures from a past civilization. What lies in store for Kirby?
No, this is not Splatoon with Kirby.
The game is scheduled to release in spring 2022.
It looked like I thought for sure that was going to be
Kirby's new
Splatoon.
adventure. Next, we have this to show you. Please take a look.
How come he didn't snap? Oh, Animal Crossing updates. I got 200 hours in this game. It's super good. I don't know if they can get me to come back. Wow, another direct. So we've got
Since its launch in 2020,
we got the Smash Brothers Direct, and now we've got an Animal Crossing Direct in October.
New free content will arrive in November. In preparation for its release, we will be airing an Animal Crossing New Horizons Direct in October. In it, we'll go over the content in more detail.
Matsukaze, Pokemon Unite is awesome.
Please be on
I just
the
wish it
lookout
wasn't
for the air
pay to
date
win.
of this presentation. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
He really
2
snapped
games,
that time.
1 game update, and lots of fun. 4 more free content is coming to the Mario Golf Super Rush game.
Okay. I mean, we kind of knew that this was going to
Super
come
Trooper
too.
enters the fairway as a playable character. Dish out tricky shots and dashes.
I do want to pick
mess
this
with
game
the
up.
competition. Ninja will also be playable.
Yeah, it's an announcement for announcements. That's right.
Take advantage of Ninja's blinding speed to outpace opponents. 2 courses are also being added. These additions will come swinging in as a free software update later today. What's
Can't complain
this?
about free.
An invitation. You're invited to live in a magical world with Mickey Mouse and dozens of
No
Disney
thanks.
characters. Spend time with Disney friends. Craft your own whimsical costumes and
Turning it
furniture,
down a little.
and explore delightful Disney-themed worlds. All downloadable content from the original Nintendo 3DS version is included. Disney Magical World 2 Enchanted Edition soars onto Nintendo Switch this holiday. A beloved Star Wars game is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Wait, what?
Blast off to captivating planets and join forces with Jedi, droids, and outcasts in this blend of action, role-playing, and adventure. Will you use the
All right,
Force
well,
for
now
good,
we know
or
that
will you be lured to
Knights of the
dark
Old
side?
Republic's remake is not
Your
coming to the
choices determine
Nintendo
the
Switch.
galaxy's fate in Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic, launching on Nintendo Switch November 11th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. There's one thing you must always remember. Stay human. This is the city. Humanity's last stronghold against a virus that turns people
I don't know.
into the
Honestly,
undead.
if I'm going to play
In the
old
cloud
KOTOR,
version of Dying Light 2,
I'd rather
Stay
play it on
Human,
my
You'll
iPad.
need to master both parkour and tactical combat to survive in this brutal open-world action RPG. Explore alone, or with up to 3 other players in online co-op as
Hey,
you
Robin.
unravel the dark secrets of those in power during the day. Then plunder the layers of the infected at night. Your decisions will shape the story, but they'll also have consequences.
Yeah, I was thinking
No
this
matter
had to be
where
a
your
cloud game,
actions
Coda.
lead you, there's one thing you must always remember.
Because the
Stay
graphics look
human.
pretty good.
While you're at it, take the prequel on the go in Dying Light Platinum Edition. Scavenge for supplies, craft weapons, and face hordes of the infected in a post-apocalyptic open world. Dying Light 2 Stay Human Cloud version launches on Nintendo Switch February 4th, 2022. A free demo will also launch the same day on Nintendo eShop. Dying Light Platinum Edition comes to Nintendo Switch October 19th. Pre-orders begin today.
I
on
mean,
Nintendo
you got to
eShop.
admit, Alex, there are way more Switches out there than people playing games on Stadia.
Utility, morality, or liberty. In Triangle Strategy.
Oh, I
a
forgot
fiery
about this
chronicle
game.
Of war presented in stunning HD 2D. My apologies. Your actions will lead you through a riveting story.
It's
that
not
changes
getting dogged
based
out.
on the decisions
Stadia's
you
doing
make.
fine.
In the end, where will your conviction guide you?
You have gone to the one place I cannot follow.
In response to the survey about the demo released in February of this year,
Penguin Nerd,
the
Stadia
game
is
has been
absolutely
fine-tuned
still a thing.
with a focus
And it's
on elements
fantastic.
that received lots of feedback. These include adjustments to the difficulty.
I love that we've got
improvements to on-screen visuals, camera
a
angle
demo
controls,
today.
the ability to review previous dialogue, and streamlined game flow and loading times. More details are now available on Nintendo.com.
Splendid.
I really
Triangle
like what
Strategy
Square
will
has
launch
been doing
on
with their
Nintendo
demos,
Switch
where they
March 4th,
put out a
2022.
demo, and then they say, all right, based
Pre-orders
on your
begin
feedback, we're
today
fixing
on
things.
Nintendo eShop.
All right, I don't want to know anything about Metroid Dread. I'm super hyped for it. I'm already going to buy it.
You are faced with overwhelming power. Your highest priority should be simply to survive.
This looks so fun. I can't wait for it. Patrick, no, Nintendo's not investing in cloud gaming. Nintendo's just allowing
Don't let your guard down.
other publishers to put cloud games on their platform. I love that Kraid's back. Yep, that's a day one for me. I'm going to be streaming this game, by the way.
Samus Aran, the most powerful bounty hunter in the galaxy, embarks on a new mission to the uncharted planet.
You wish Nintendo
Zidiar.
allowed a native Stadia app?
Objectives: confirm whether the deadly
Just
X
get,
parasite still
just get a Steam
exists,
Deck, man.
and figure out why the Emmy research robots in search of it have mysteriously gone dark. Early readings reveal that planet ZDR is divided into multiple environments, each with its own elements
Me too, P. Cray.
and organisms.
I love that you're underwater in this, and the little
Remnants of
the ability
mighty
to
chosen
zip around with
civilization are also
like
scattered
teleports is
throughout,
awesome.
including
I need to
evidence
close this
that the
window. The cat is
chosen
driving
may
me
have
crazy.
once called the planet their home. Visit Metroid.nintendo.com to read Metroid Dread Report Volume 8 for a detailed account of the
I meant
terrain
close the door.
and life forms you may encounter in the Metroid Dread game. Be sure to view the other Metroid Dread reports there as well. You'll want to prepare yourself.
I mean,
for
look, the Nintendo Switch has, everybody says it's got like kind of crappy Wi-Fi. And so cloud games on the Switch are not a good experience from what I understand.
How was that? Up next, we have news about Nintendo Switch Online. Many people have been using Nintendo Switch Online since it launched in September 2018. In addition to
N64.
the current membership, we'll be adding a new membership plan.
It's going to cost more.
As a part of this new plan's content,
Yep, N64 games. There you go.
you'll be able to play a collection of Nintendo 64 games. The Nintendo 64 system launched 25 years ago. I think this system gave many players their first 3D gaming experiences, as well as
Oh my God,
intense
N64
four-player
Mario
multiplayer
Kart?
action.
Hell
Nintendo
yes.
Switch, up to 4 people can play select Nintendo 64 games locally
Star
or
Fox.
online. Also, with this new membership plan, in addition to the Nintendo 64 games,
Whoa!
you can play a collection of games from Sega's Genesis system.
Wow. That surprised the hell out.
This means
Somebody
you'll be
called
able
that
to play these
earlier.
Classic games whenever and wherever you'd like. The new plan will include all elements
How
of
much?
the base Nintendo Switch Online membership,
$5 more.
as well as the ability to play
no,
the included Nintendo 64
$10
and
more a
Genesis
year.
games. This is Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack. This new membership plan will be added in late October.
How much?
Of course, you'll still be able to continue using the existing plans. Also, those who have an existing membership plan can change over to the new plan. We'll share more details about this new membership plan at a later time.
You're not going to tell us the
including
price?
Exact release date and pricing information.
Oh
For
my
now,
God,
however,
let the
we'd
speculation
like to
begin.
announce the games that will be available when it launches. You'll be able to play the Nintendo 64
No Majora's
games
Mask.
shown here, as well as these
Ooh,
Genesis
Shinobi
games.
3.
We'll also continue adding more Nintendo 64 games such as The
Majora's
Legend of
Mask.
Zelda Majora's Mask and
Ooh, F-Zero.
X, as well as other Nintendo 64 and Genesis games.
Mario
going
Golf,
forward.
Pokemon Snap, Paper Mario.
Furthermore, we've prepared Nintendo 64 and Genesis controllers to ensure the games can be played with the same style
Nice.
controls from their original releases.
Wait,
Both
no,
can be
no,
used
no.
wirelessly. These controllers will be available for purchase by any
They should have
Nintendo
put out the
Switch
6-button
Online member.
pad.
We hope you'll look forward to this
Wait,
new membership
Banjo?
plan.
I didn't even see that.
Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack. Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Did you say GoldenEye? I didn't see GoldenEye in there.
There's plenty to play in these collections. Cyberpunk meets fantasy in this 3-game collection of cult classic RPGs. As a Shadowrunner mercenary,
Oh, you want it, okay.
you'll explore a dystopian future where magic has reawakened and fantasy creatures have come back to life. Immersive branching narratives, skill-based character growth, and gripping turn-based tactical combat await in Run Trilogy, launching on Nintendo Switch next year.
That's right.
The
They don't have the
perpetual
license
struggle
for
against
that.
Count Dracula continues. Castlevania Advance Collection brings together 4 classic Castlevania games with deathly beautiful graphics and hauntingly epic music. The Rewind, Quick Save, and button mapping features will also ramp up your fight against evil. All regional versions of each game, as well as a gallery mode with never-before-seen artwork, are included. Castlevania Advance Collection launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
I'd rather that they... I mean, it'd be cool if they released an N64
Almighty
Mini, but I'm
Classic
happy
returns.
that they're putting it on the Switch.
The classic Super NES game Actrazer returns on Nintendo Switch.
I was like, I knew
now
I recognized
remastered
that
in
music.
HD. As the Lord of Light and Almighty God, only you can save mankind from the forces of Tanzra, the Lord of Dark. You'll wage war in 2 phases. First,
Hey,
strike
Josh,
down
thank you.
monsters in the side-scrolling action phase to liberate the lands from the grasp of evil. Master swordsmanship and magic to vanquish all who stand in your path. Then, cultivate the lands you've liberated in the world-building
Thanks,
creation
B.
phase.
Cray.
It's up to you to decide which structures will be destroyed to make way for new ones, creating a flourishing civilization. As you do so, your powers will increase, giving you an edge in both phases. Alternate between the original and rearranged versions of the beloved soundtrack and enjoy brand new music. New stages and new boss battles also await.
This looks really good.
Actrazer Renaissance descends onto Nintendo Switch later today.
Oh, nice.
A new chapter is about to unfold.
Oh, that's got to be the Toby Fox thing. Yeah, Deltarune. I don't know anything about this. I just know that my son loves this game. Matsukaze, the Joy-Cons need a rework. I think they're pretty good. It makes it more portable. Yeah, I've got 3 kids, Penguin Nerd. Nice, free update. Ooh, wait. Okay, they're showing a bunch of stuff. I saw Shin Megami Tensei, Hot Wheels. Cool, I'll just stick with Mario Kart. Although that has a course editor, which is kind of cool. Okay, we've got 13 minutes left. Rune Factory 5, okay. Wait, I just saw Pac-Man. Why did I see Pac-Man?
How's everything? There are still a few more announcements.
Proto, you can rewind.
Koizumi-san.
Oh, Miyamoto-san.
Oh!
What brings you in?
I wanted to make an announcement, so I was hoping I could step in.
Oh, of course.
Oh, is he retiring?
I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. We've previously announced that I have been working with the Hollywood movie studio Illumination.
Oh, the
and its CEO
Mario
and
movie.
Producer Chris Meledandri-san.
No, if it was Breath of the Wild 2, it would be
Despicable Me and Sing.
Onuma-san.
Making a full-length animated Mario movie for the big screen. Today, I wanted to announce its theatrical release timing. Ta-da! The movie will be released in theaters in holiday 2022. The release date for North America is on December 21st, and we'll be announcing release dates for Japan, Europe, and other regions at a later timing. It'll be a while longer until we can share a glimpse of Mario in action on the big screen. But today, I also wanted to reveal our key cast members who will be
Charles
voicing
Martinet,
Mario
the
and his
voice.
friends in the movie. First, of course, is
Wow.
Mario, who will be played by Chris Pratt. He's so cool. Mario will be talking a lot in the movie. Please look forward to Mario as performed by the very talented Chris-san. Next, Princess Peach will be played by Anya Taylor-Joy.
I don't know.
I can't wait to see a very spirited Princess Peach.
Wait.
Mario's little brother, Luigi, will be played by Charlie Day. I'm excited for you to see this timid sibling appear on screen.
I don't know how to feel about this casting.
Bowser will be played by the one and only Jack Black. I'm expecting a monster performance by Jack-san.
What?
The comedian Keegan-Michael Key will be playing Toad. I'm looking forward to great comedic moments. Even though this is a Mario movie, Donkey Kong will also be making an appearance. He will be played by Seth Rogen. I'm eager for you to see a humorous
I
Donkey
am
Kong by Seth-san.
completely blown away.
And of course, Charles Martinet, who has voiced Mario and many more Nintendo characters in our games over the years, is also involved and will be appearing in surprise cameos in the movie.
I'm completely flabbergasted
We
by
also
this.
have more incredible talent joining the film to play some of our other beloved characters. That is all I can share with you today about the
It
Mario
must have
movie.
switched out to bananas.
This is a very collaborative project between Illumination and Nintendo. We've all been coming up with all sorts of ideas, and I myself am enjoying a creative process that is a little bit different from making games.
I cannot.
It may be a
Can
while
somebody
until
clip
we
that?
Can share more updates, but I hope you'll look forward to it. Koizumi-san, back to you.
Please
Jack
look forward
Black.
to Mario's adventure jumping into the world of motion pictures.
Oh my
Next,
God.
we'd like to show you this.
9 minutes. There we go. There's Splatoon. How is it different? Yeah, it's a comedy. I mean, what else would it be? I can't think of anything else. It can't be just new weapons and maps. It has to be something more than that. No Mario horror movie. No, I don't think so. This is one of the best shooters ever. It's so good. Well, Splatoon is. I don't know about 3. We'll see. All right, so now they're showing off the story mode, which I don't care about the story mode. Jack Black as Bowser. Charlie Day as Luigi. I can't focus on this. All I can think about is the movie. Return of the Mammalians. Oh God, I love this guy.
Hello, everyone. I'm a researcher from the Squid Research Lab. I've been meticulously studying the mysterious squids that can transform into humanoid form.
Charlie Day plays as
What
Donkey
you
Kong.
just saw
Or
was the latest
Luigi.
research footage from Splatoon 3. Allow me to share a bit of what we know so far. Splatoon 3 takes place in Splatsville. It's known as the City of Chaos. Centered around Splatsville are the Splatlands, a place long inhabited by advanced sea creatures such as squids and octopuses. Buildings spanning several generations are crammed into the city, creating its distinctive culture. In the Splatlands, turf war appears to be a popular activity.
How's he going to
Its
make a
basic
3 out of
rules
his
are
body?
Unchanged. 2 4-player teams compete against each other to ink the most area. However, the trend seems to have undergone a major shift, with the existence of new main and special weapons confirmed in the footage. In the latter portion of the footage, we were able to observe activities from Story Mode, the
I don't know,
single-player
Marky Mark.
campaign.
Return of the Mammalians.
Meaning the reappearance of mammals appears to be the theme of Story Mode this time around. What could this possibly mean?
Matsukaze,
in a
you
world
mean
where
never
all
played
mammals,
any of them?
except for 2 cats, have vanished? It appears that there's still a lot to uncover. But we'll continue with our research and keep you updated once more results become available. Please look forward to more Splatoon 3.
Oh, there you go. That's how you make one.
Updates to come.
The cats have
See you next
vanished.
time.
Oh, that's right, the cats. The scorekeeper guys. I always forgot about them.
So, what did you think? Splatoon 3, taking place
5
in
minutes
a
left.
new world, is scheduled to release in 2022. Please
Hey,
look
Chase.
forward to future updates.
How's it going, man?
Okay, this is the last trailer we have to show you today. Please take a look.
No Breath of the Wild.
HQ 接敵した距離50対象は北東に向かって移動中遅れこちら本部了解した作戦を開始せよ了解打撃用意撃て対戦車砲用意撃て
What the hell is this?
HQ 対象は3つ効果は見られない理解効果は見られない
I don't understand what I'm looking at here. Like, I don't know. Oh, is this a Bayonetta game? Bayonetta 3? I know that people are super excited for that, but I don't care. What the? Yeah, there she is. I know a lot of people are hyped for this.
It seems I'm unfashionably late, but I'm ready to give you everything you want.
Yeah, these games are just... I'm not interested in this style of game where it's like button mashy, which is weird because I love Hyrule Warriors. Yeah, I'm sure this is what gives the direct the Peggy 18 warning. Astral Chain? I've never played Astral Chain. Wait, is dancing how she defeats things in Bayonetta? Surprise Snoop Dogg is a Koopa. I mean, we don't know the full cast yet. This is the thing that's gonna... This in the movie is... Okay. So this direct had 3 really big things. It had Bayonetta 3, which I don't care about, N64 and Sega stuff, and then the movie. Oh, and then that other game, the cloud game is probably another reason that it got the mature rating or whatever.
What you just saw was the latest trailer for Bayonetta 3. We announced this game in 2017, and we thank you for your patience. This game will launch.
You know what
next
else you
year.
announced in 2017?
We
Just
hope you
saying.
look forward to Bayonetta's new encounters. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
All right, well, that's it. So, what do you guys think is the biggest? What do you guys think? What do you all think is the biggest announcement from today? That's what I want to know. See you later, Proto. Protodot. I feel like, let me turn this down. I feel like overall it was a pretty decent direct. It didn't give me the things that I wanted. The inclusion of that cast for the Mario game or Mario movie. I was uninterested in the Mario movie when I assumed it would be like Charles Martinet. Nothing against Charles Martinet, but when I assumed it was going to be Charles Martinet walking around going wahoo, yippee, you know, like that kind of stuff. The fact that they went out and got like, and this seems like I'm being insulting to Charles Martinet, but like a real cast for it is very interesting, especially the names that they got. The idea of having Chris Pratt as Mario, like that on its own, I was like, ooh, that's a bad move. But then Jack Black as Bowser. Okay, I'm sold at that point. It's just Matsukaze says, remember the last Mario movie? Keep in mind that last Mario movie, they switched directors halfway through production or something like that, and Nintendo didn't really have full control. Now Nintendo made the movie deal, so they're like, we have full control of everything. We're in charge of this. Yeah, that's right, and Seth Rogen too. I don't know. That was a crazy. That is a crazy cast. And then the N64 stuff is pretty cool. The fact that it costs more. I mean, look, when you look at the Nintendo Switch online offering and you compare it to Xbox and PlayStation, and Stadia, it's a lot cheaper. It's a lot cheaper than all of those. But it's also not anywhere near as good. And to try and support it with NES Online and Super NES Online I think that's a good move. To bring in the Sega and N64 at a higher price tier, boy, I tell you, they got to really nail that price, or people are just going to tell them to get out of here. Like, I think 10 more. I don't know. Like currently, it's $20 for a year for an individual, or $35 for a family. And I think that they could do $30 a year for an individual, and $50 for a family. And I think that people would probably be okay with that. Obviously, not everybody. You think 45? Yeah, dollars. You'd pass, John? All right, let me, obviously, predictions, unpinned message. How much for the family plan? I'll say 45, 50, 55. Now, this is not, I'm going to put this poll out here. This is not how much do you think it should be. This is how much do you think it will be. Okay? So don't just answer how much will the family plan cost with N64. Not how much should it cost, okay? How much will it cost? Not what do you think it's worth. I'm curious what you guys think. I think $30 for an individual is what they're going to go with, and then $50 is what they will go with for the family plan. And yeah, this is per year. They have sales in the Nintendo store. Oh, nice. Thanks, Matsukaze. I'll check it out. Chris has a very good point. I'd rather be able to buy the N64 Genesis games I want to play. Yeah, I understand that. I do think that it's going to be $10 more for an individual. You want it to be 45, but your answer for the poll is 55, yeah. And keep in mind that these games, like the N64 games that we're playing, if they're multiplayer games, if they follow the same pattern, you can play those games online with people. So you could play 4-player N64 Mario Kart online. That is a really, really fun thing. They have to come out with a regular library of games for me to be interested, not this drip feed they have been doing. And honestly, Dremmy, I 100% agree with you. Like I think that their method for slowly bringing the games out in order to stay in the zeitgeist is a losing one over a long period of time. It worked at first, but now people just kind of, they say, oh, cool, look, and then they ignore it. If they said, and by the way, these are all the games, then you'd be all, like, then people would be interested. This Sega controller is a huge problem, if you ask me. The Sega controller should be the 6-button Genesis one. Do I sub? Yeah, I sub. Thanks for hanging out, Bradley. I appreciate it. Peach is the only the woman playing Peach is the only person who I didn't know who they were. I think the N64 controller at $50 is fine. Like it's got to have Bluetooth radio in there, and you know, it has to, like, there's manufacturing costs for that. The Sega controller is a ridiculous idea, though. Like, there's no good reason for it to be the 3-button controller. It should be the 6-button controller. Like, I bought... Where is it? Is it in here? I don't know where it is. I have the Sega Genesis Mini, and it came with a 3-button controller, and on the system are games that should be played with the 6-button controller. I don't know if there's games that are 6-button controller games on Nintendo Switch Online, but if there are, and it came with the 3-button controller and not the one with XYZ on there, then are you kidding me? And yeah, Dead Man Walking is 100% right. Just get the aftermarket controller from 8BitDo. Yeah, I saw that, Edgar. We're definitely going to be talking about that. And Steam Deck has a new FAQ out that answered a bunch of questions that people were wondering. I want to look at that. Let me bring up the... I don't know if they've updated it or not, but let me go to the press site for Nintendo. See you later, Kodiak. Okay, we've got the new stuff. Let's see if there's anything in here. Okay, so the launch lineup of N64 games. Mario 64, which you can already play on the Switch if you bought that. Ocarina of Time, hell yes. Mario Kart 64, absolutely. Star Fox 64, I don't know that I ever played it, but I'm excited to play it. And I think that had 4-player split screen as well. So being able to play that 4-player split screen is like really good. Dr. Mario 64, I never played that. Like when my wife and I like to play Dr. Mario, we never go to Dr. Mario 64. It's always Dr. Mario on the NES. Mario Tennis 64, never played. I don't know what the heck this is. Winback? Do you guys know what Winback is? And then Yoshi's Story. Then we have the upcoming ones, and then they say, with more to come. It's Banjo-Kazooie, Pokemon Snap, Majora's Mask, Kirby 64, Mario Golf, Paper Mario, and F-Zero X. Now, of that list right there, I'm excited for Majora's Mask, Mario Golf, Paper Mario, and F-Zero X. Then we've got the Sega Genesis games. Sonic the Hedgehog 2, that does not need the 6 buttons. Streets of Rage 2 does not need the 6 buttons. Echo the Dolphin does not need the 6 buttons. Castlevania Bloodlines, I don't know. Contra Hardcore, I don't know. I don't think Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine needs the 6 buttons. There's no real reason that would. Then there's Golden Axe, Gunstar Heroes, and Phantasy Star 4. None of those are going to need the 6 buttons. Musha, I have no idea. I've never heard of that. Shining Force. Oh my god, you guys. Shining Force is one of the best strategy games ever. Why no Shining Force 2? Guys, Shining Force is an amazing game. You should absolutely pick that up. And Shinobi 3 is absolutely fantastic as well. Looking at this list, I don't know that the 6-button controller is necessary. Winback was a third-person SWAT game. Oh, okay. Thank you. Hey, let me ask you guys a question. The Stream Elements thing, is that happening too often where it says that in chat? I'm trying to figure out the timing, and I don't want to have it happen too often. Your brother was really into Shining Force 2 and Phantasy Star 4? Yeah, I do assume that they will come as well. Not intrusive at all? Okay. Like, I was trying to make sure that it didn't happen with more too many times. But it's different messages, so I think that's okay. You already like the stream? Thank you. Okay, so then there's Kirby in the Forgotten Land, Bayonetta 3, Monster Hunter Rise. I'm not excited about Kirby or Bayonetta. Monster Hunter Rise, I'm gonna buy that day one. I don't need to know anything about that. Splatoon 3, coming out in 2022. I'm assuming that's a summer game. I'm surprised that they talked about it today. Every 5 seconds. See you later, P. Cray. Thanks for hanging out. Voice of Cards was a complete snoozer for me. I don't care. Chocobo GP, no thanks. Actrazer looked really cool. That one surprised me. Like, as soon as it came up, I recognized the music. I was like, oh, I know that music. What would I score the direct out of 10? I would say it's like a low 6. I think it was okay. Mario Party, Mario Golf, Disco, KOTOR. Yeah. The friggin' the Mario movie is just bananas. All right. And most people, 48% of you guys, said that 50 was the right price for, or not the right price, but the price that you think it's going to come in at for the new whatever. All right. That's it for me, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thanks to P-Cray, Josh, and all the other either super chatters or new members. You guys are fantastic. I'll see you around. Stay awesome, everybody. Hold on. Yeah, I'll answer your question, Steven. Yeah, my camera moves. It moves back and forth. If you type !gear, it will take you to a link that shows all of the stuff that I use to create my stuff. Bye, everybody.